Okay, we're gonna do the greeting in your language.
What if I don't know how to say
Hello?
So we'll say hello.
What's hello?
What's hello in Yoruba? I was good. Wait, it's afternoon.
Ooh.
Wait, it will come to me. It will come to me. It's I only know evening.
Do you want to call a friend?
Do you want to call
I
your
think
dad?
it's a castle, but that's good.
Ekaso?
That's good afternoon, not hello.
I mean, many people are gonna be watching around the world.
Oh,
So
I hope it's
not gonna be
afternoon.
So you're presenting. Wait,
Well, I
I mean,
guess-
technically, it is afternoon now. So
Okay.
yeah,
I guess they'll just
you got away with it.
yeah.
Ekaso.
I'm sorry to all the Nigerians if we didn't pronounce it properly. It's been a while since I spoke Yoruba.
It's not our
Poor
fault.
man.
Don't hate on us. It's her fault.
it's-
I'll give you her handle to go and
But
send some hate.
a little crash course. Like our majority of Nigerians' first languages are English.
Pidgin
So
English. Yeah.
a lot of us.
Pigeon?
Yeah.
Pidgin. There's
Do you-
pidgin as well.
do you-
No, I don't speak
Oh, okay.
pidgin. Pidgin is broken English, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
so we use that for casual fun talks and things. But yeah, I went to a whole school that taught British curriculum, so I was speaking English. My parents would speak Yoruba to me, but I would respond in English.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
think-
you're excused.
Yeah. It's okay. Disclaimer.
Okay.
Do you, what I'm doing? Introducing. Oh, this is my first time introducing, so I forgot. I don't know what to say.
Shame.
Welcome, guys, to this episode of This Might Sound Foreign by Across the Border. I'm May Satouf, and here you go.
Mawadda, you know the vibes.
She goes by her first name only right now. She's famous. She doesn't need to introduce herself. And
Wara.
Our special guest, we're really excited to have her on this episode. Guys, we have a third mic, but it's just not charged. So please excuse us. This is
This
very
low budget.
raggedy. Yeah. But yeah, 2 mics is crazy. I feel like I'm on a news channel.
it feels like in the White
Like
House.
it's an emergency.
Yeah.
But essentially, yeah, we have our first ever guest on the pod. Woohoo! We have our lovely friend on here, Wara. I mean, you can do the honors and introduce yourself. We can talk about how we met. And yeah, you can tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay. So my name is Wara. So that's Wura. I'm a creative. I do a lot of creative projects, illustration, whatnot, and I also work full time as a DEI administrator. And I also run my own creative business / charity / everything organization called the African Society to support Black and African creatives and diaspora as well. And how did we meet? So I met Mace first. At our old workplace.
Yeah.
We used to work at a charity together.
Mm-hmm.
Mace was very community manager, like she
Was I communicating?
You were like,
Yeah, that's
if
good.
you guys needed anything, Mace would know how to handle it basically.
Oh.
And yeah, we were working together for almost a year.
Yeah. Not honestly, like not a long period of
Not a
time,
long
but
period, but
I
it felt
think
long, though.
It felt long because we
Yeah.
were so busy, and obviously when it comes to the charity sector, it feels like the work never finishes.
Mhm.
So yeah, it felt like that's what got us. Like we spend nights in the office
Yeah.
just doing work and catching up on things, and obviously even weekends would have to be basically go and do some
and
things
even
together as well.
Even for events, and also
Yeah.
our office was very close knit.
Yeah.
So we're always like really close
Yeah.
to each other, I feel. And then I met Moada through Mace, but through an event. Was it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was one of the events.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it was... I actually can't remember. How did we meet?
Was it the charities event or ATB event?
It was not ATB's event. Because I remember I saw... Was it Black History?
Alana's thing.
Black History
Yeah,
Month,
yeah,
yes. Yeah, so we met at a
I
Black
didn't know.
History Month event, and yeah, like honestly, the rest is history.
Yeah.
The rest is history. But yeah, no, that's amazing. So obviously, we try to ask this for all our guests. So where are you originally from, or where would you say you feel the most sense of belonging in what kind of culture or country or ethnicity, and why?
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Lagos, Nigeria. So I am African. I identify as an African Nigerian. I've been there all my life, so I would say I'm more so connected to my country, my nationality as a Nigerian, even though Nigeria will be Nigeria. So, if you know what I mean. So, but came over to the UK when I was 18, 19 for university, and I've been here ever since. So, pushing 5 years. I'm still very much connected to my country. I just haven't been a lot. But wait, did I answer the question?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
There's no correct answer here.
Yeah.
So you've been here for 5 years. That's
Yeah.
pretty long. Do you feel like you fit in more in the UK society or the Western society than when you go back to Lagos or Nigeria in general?
I mean, I have a lot of family here, so London specifically wasn't very strange to me because I've come here to see family, come here for vacations when I was younger. So I also feel connected to them. I wasn't so branching out in the British community, if that makes sense. I also started university during lockdown, during COVID.
Same. Not
And
cool.
yeah, and I spent the rest of my first year locked down in my accommodation. So I didn't really, had a lot of motivation to make friends or make, friends outside of my scope of being Nigerian.
Yeah.
I was very still much used to the people I knew back at home. And the way it is in Nigeria, everybody migrates, everyone, is always looking for a better place to live. Not that Nigeria is bad, but every place has its issue. So, a lot of my friends, they all, went abroad for uni. So a lot of them either went to the US. Majority of the friends I'm connected to or feel close to actually went to the US. I know a lot of people that came to the UK. So I feel I was a bit, used to just getting to know people I already know or people within my ethnicity and nationality. But that doesn't mean I didn't make friends with, other ethnicities.
I mean, this is an example.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that I'm also kind of an introvert, so it did take me a little bit of time to come out of my shell and talk to various people and trying to relate to people, if that makes sense. But yes, yes. I do feel more connected to my community back home. Nigerians do have a community here. Africans have a community here. So people can find their people here. You can find your people anywhere. But, I think that basically answers your question.
Yeah. No, that's good. So we're going to be playing like a really fun, quick game. The TikTok watchers and people who are, tied to social media will know this. The imposter game. Have you guys heard of it? So who's the imposter? So there would be like a word and two people would know what the word is, and the imposter will try to guess what the word is by giving clues and hints.
Okay.
And then we would vote who we think the imposter is. Okay. And then the imposter would reveal themselves at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. I really want it to be like a migrant-centric category, but unfortunately that's not how it works. So we'll just play it at random. Also, the imposter will get a hint word, so it's easier for them, and it's harder for the others to guess who the imposter is. Miso is first. Just tap it. Hold and tap.
Maui.
Okay. Okay. Next player. Just tap and hold. Do you want to start?
No, you start.
Okay. My first hint word will be. I'm gonna go a little far. Happy.
You go, Laura.
My word will be relation. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You can. Yeah.
Sure.
Relate.
My word would be just eat.
Just eat.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
What? Yeah. Yeah, I get it
Laura,
too.
you're not helping yourself.
No. Don't you? I get it though. I get it.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Okay.
Mine is braids.
That eats.
Braids.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I can't tell who's a good liar.
Yeah, Laura. Go ahead. My word is care.
No, guys.
Am I throwing off the game? Or was it good?
It's just like you're not even hitting anywhere close.
What's yours?
Mine is Christmas.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
What?
We might
I don't
have the
get
same
it.
word then.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't get
We
it.
might have the same word though.
You're not. Who get it. Who don't.
Okay, we'll do one last round and then
Yeah.
we'll start voting. Mine is. Okay, I'm gonna go really close. Rapper.
Is it setting in yet? Is it setting in yet?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, you said rapper. You said Christmas. You said just eat.
You're just
Fun-
giving it away, girl.
Function? Like at the
Oh,
function.
Okay.
Comedy.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Comedy.
Okay, I kind of get it. All right. Okay, it's time to vote now. So, 3, 2, 1.
Wara, for sure. Like not even.
I
No
don't
doubt.
think I got it.
Like I tried my best
my
to
word
like.
was hard though.
What did you think it was? What do you think the word is?
What do I think the word is?
Yeah.
Or not the word I got? Or
What's
What
the word
was
you
it
got?
got?
nephew.
See the different
What?
ones. I got Snoop Dogg.
I was trying to.
I got Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, so you're them.
You're
That
the imposter.
this was very difficult then
Yeah.
because I was thinking of family, so I was gonna start with like family words,
Yeah.
Yay.
and then you guys started.
And then I said rapper, and she's like, what?
Christmas.
He has a lot of Christmas ads. Snoop Dogg's.
I mean, to be
Okay.
fair,
Oh,
Yeah.
just eat because he
Yeah.
has it. Just
Yeah.
eat.
yeah.
You're smart.
He's
That's
an-
a good one.
He has a lot of Christmas ones as well. You know, like he's a very jolly person.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Okay. I want to do another one. I think
Want to do another round? Okay,
Hopefully, I'm not
let's do it.
the imposter this time.
Okay, let's do it.
knowing our luck.
That was terrible. I was like, what's going on here?
Should I start? Coffee.
It's your turn, right?
Halloween.
Halloween. October.
That's too easy. Let me think. Fireplace.
Okay.
Okay. Chai.
Okay. Pumpkin spice.
Oh, she's the imposter.
Why?
Because it is pumpkin spice.
How did you know? Like, no, but what? Wait, what?
Yeah, the word is
Wait, is that the word you got?
Yes.
You're the imposter.
I thought you guys were going for like fall vibes.
Yeah, that word. I think I gave it away though.
I thought the word was like autumn. That's why. Oh my
get
god.
You know, she digged her.
Literally, I don't think a lot of people even use that word. So the fact that you came with dead on said pumpkin spice.
I didn't want to say spice. I didn't want to say orange. I didn't want to say pumpkin. I was like trying to go around it.
Okay.
Like, fall vibes.
But that's why I said chai, because chai is technically spice.
Yeah. Oh God.
So pumpkin spice, you know.
Okay, you guys got me. You guys got me.
What do you think about the Vala Hijab situation? Vala Hijab situation.
The what?
You didn't hear of this?
So
It's basically a brand. It's called like Vala Hijab.
I might have seen it on TikTok.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So it's like I don't know
scrolled
where her
past it.
ethnicity is. I'm assuming she's Arab.
So she is Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
And basically she is
I definitely
So
saw
she
this,
is-
but I scrolled past.
Yeah.
Like,
so she's a co-founder of a hijab business called Vela Hijab, VELA, and essentially obviously Vela Hijab is like it got a lot of attention. It went viral. The hijabs were really good. A lot of people were buying it, and the company grew like over the years, and it became like a really big one. But recently they discovered a picture of that co-founder, and it was basically her sitting in like boxes that were organized, where each box had a letter, and then it spelt the N-word.
Fully though?
Yeah.
Was it? Or was I thought it was
So it was fully, but the last letter was a little bit like scratched, but you can tell it was an A. And you know, she was like posing with I think one of her other friends.
on top of
Yeah, and I believe at that time it was around 2014 or 2016. I can't
I was
remember.
gonna ask it to AI,
Yeah,
but
and
that's
she was she was around 25 years old at the time, I think. So she was an adult, and obviously, like, you know, people know it's wrong, but back in the day as well, like, you know, people were just
doesn't make it less wrong.
and even till today, it's just really cool to be saying that, and you know, stepping over Black culture, which is not okay. And I think she did say that. I mean, in her apology, she said that she apologized at that time, and she apologized again, and obviously she's saying, you know, this is not excusable, and she tried to like provide evidence that, like, you know, she's donated, or like Vela Hijab has as a company donated and supported a lot of Black creators, Black businesses, Black people, and you know, even though that's really good and everything, I mean, for me personally, I've never bought from Vela Hijab before or anything. And I appreciate that she's being proactive and everything. But at the end of the day, the person that you've criticized or offended, they have every right to forgive or accept your apology. So the reason why this was so controversial is because the Middle Eastern community, or the Arab community, started talking back and standing up for her, saying that, oh, this is not a big deal. Why are you guys like upset over this? This was years ago. Oh, the N-word, everyone uses the N-word. Oh, you guys, like you guys are so petty. Why is it over this and that? And then the reason why it became very sticky is because people started bringing religion into it. So they started saying like, oh, in Islam, like we shouldn't be judging. In Islam, we should be forgiving, as a means to like, as a weapon almost, to like, you know, to to excuse it, and also to justify, and also to make Black people just suddenly accept the apology, because in Islam that's how we're taught to do it. But you know, there's ways for things. It's not just like, oh, because you did me wrong, I'm just gonna, you know, forgive it, or, you know, stuff like that. So I think that's where the issue was. And the reason why it got even bigger is because Black people did not like it. And then they started talking about like, you know, Palestine and genocides and like, you know, Arab stereotypes, and trying to like push it towards the Arab community, and saying that, well, okay, we've been supporting, you know, our fellow Arab nation, and you guys are still putting us down and like, you know, stepping over us, and we're not being heard. Well, guess what? We don't care, you know? And that's where it kind of, you know, you can't solve violence by violence. That's where it got a bit sticky. But I think the point is that a lot of like the Arab people defending it, first of all, it's not your place to do that. Second of all, obviously violence with violence is not right. But at the same time, I feel like when it started turning back on you, you were like, oh, this is unacceptable. Whereas with like the N-word, which has strong historical connotations, and people still struggle with racism as Black people till today, and their day-to-day is like literally horrible. People get killed for being Black, and it's still an ongoing issue. Because people are not experiencing this firsthand, all of a sudden it's like it's a minor thing when it's really not. So I think that's what the Black community was trying to do, like to try and dish it back by like using, you know, genocides and like stuff going around in the Arab society, which is not right whatsoever. However, I think when the Arab community retaliated, that's when, like, you know, it kind of shows that, okay, they're two extremes. It's not like one is less than the other. Wrong is wrong, you know? But I feel like it caused a huge thing that did not need to be caused. And I feel like if the creator genuinely apologized and she was proactive in like trying to correct her mistakes, I feel like she can be forgiven as a Black person myself, because everyone makes mistakes. But not to say that, you know, let's say another Black person, if they still feel, no, I don't accept it, I'm not going to be like, why not? You know, I'm not going to push them to forgive them.
Can I just say something quickly? If that's the case, that, you know, she said what she said, obviously it hurts a lot of people. In a way, if you're saying that, you know, you as a person, as a Black Muslim, also like forgive her, does that mean, like, what is basically the thing that right now she needs to do to amend what she's done? Because technically speaking, she would never be able to apologize to every single Black person that she offended, and at the same time, not every single Black person, even if the majority sort of like understands where this situation happened and forgive her, quote unquote, she would never be able to get 100% of people forgiveness, right? So it's like, in a way, the only... If her going back to her normal, regular, daily routine depended on the apology and who accepts it, she can never go back, right? Yeah.
Of course. But these are just the repercussions. Like, you know, she can only do what she can. Like for me personally, like if she's being proactive, she needs to continue doing that, maintain that, and also not have any favoritism, discrimination in her workplace as well. You know, as long as that's showcased. Honestly, I feel like I'm happy to forgive her. Someone else might not. I saw a lot of comments. People were saying that, oh, give away free hijabs or something like that. I mean, people have their own, you know, reasons, but you're not going to satisfy everyone. However, what you can do is try and like, because, you know, you know your own intentions. So as long as, you know, that's done, then I guess... from my end at least, so I can't speak for everyone. I'm not the entire Black community, so
my take on this is that people invest a lot of time into people they don't know about ever. They've never met in person. They've never interacted more than it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know someone. So for the Arab community or people, you know, people in our comments defending her so much, it kind of raises flags, you know, red flags. Like, why are you defending this person? You don't know this person. Sure, she said the N-word, but she could probably have done worse. Probably more than that photo. They could have had conversations, you know, speaking on the N-word and Black people. Sure, we're taught to forgive, forget. As Muslims, we're supposed to follow our heart. Islam is about the heart. And we're pretty much a really peaceful community as well. So I think everybody just contradicts each other. And, you know, sometimes it's good to just, I mean, not ignore it, but she is supposed to be called out so she can take accountability. Now it's just about how she's approaching it, how she's addressing it. I don't want to feel bad for her, but they've connected this to her company as well. So it's kind of and she probably has black customers as well, so she does need to take accountability. Come on, Black History Month is happening in the UK.
Yeah.
Do a Black History
This
Month
cannot be coming
sale.
up. Yeah. Yeah.
Like those were saying, do free jobs, but it's like, obviously that's not gonna change history. History will be there,
Yeah.
but this just goes to say, whatever you're doing, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, trying to grow something,
Yeah.
or just growing yourself personally, you really have to make sure you're advocating for the right things, being inclusive, considering other people that aren't you.
Yeah.
And for the Arab community or the people defending her, maybe not just the Arab community, but the people defending her not realizing that is kind of a red flag. And I also think those kind of people can be ignored, whether Muslim or not. As a Muslim, you are supposed to understand what is wrong or what is right. Don't just jump into forgiveness, because that's what they're asking.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And also, I agree. Like, those people who came out and started saying, like, "Oh, forgive her," and I'm like, do you hold the same energy around every single person that did you
Every
wrong?
single person,
Like, because let's be honest, if that's the case, then there should be no family problems in the Arab community and like Muslim community in general. There should not be any disputes when it comes to the Muslim. There should be no nothing in the Muslim community if all of us are practicing this absolute forgiveness. And you can forgive people, but at the same time you're still gonna be hurt about it. Like, like my family member right now, my own flesh and blood, can come and say something or do something to me that hurts me, even if I have to forgive them for whatever reason, because obviously we're related to blood, like my person, but I can still hurt and suffer the consequences of them doing this wrong thing to me, saying that wrong thing to me. So for me, I always say, like, if you're gonna come and preach about something, you better be practicing it day and night in your day life.
I also think that it's kind of funny that they would defend such a very, I won't say unforgivable, but very heavy thing like that, because Arabs are still very much what's the word?
Prejudiced.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're very much prejudiced. Like, literally in America, just from 9/11, Muslims, like, it was on site. Even if you weren't Arab or you were Muslim, like, it was on site for you. I was actually watching this show called Muslim Matchmakers on Disney Plus, and basically they were just helping people find Muslim partners and stuff. And there was a guy trying to find a partner, and he was recalling, he's actually Punjabi, and he was recalling that he worked on the trade center buildings after that, and when he was in his 20s, and when he used to go to work, he would always like be mistreated. People wouldn't wait for him to, when he wanted to go up the elevator, like, they would call him names or write things just because they knew he was working there. So I feel like things like this, people defending them definitely don't know the history or the weight of their ethnicity, like their background, what has they've people of their backgrounds have been through. And so to quickly jump into forgiving, I mean, obviously time goes, but you need to understand that there's a line we need to draw. Because if an Arabic slur was used, it would be a different case. And there are black Arabs. I think, right? There are black Arabs. So it's like, are you trying to pick between being Arab and being black? Like, I don't know. It's just
it's
really
always a sad reality of the fact that like when you are, I don't know, at least personally I felt it, when you are Arab, you're supposed to put that first and foremost on top of everything in your life. And I'm like, I'm more than just Arab, and sometimes, you know what, I don't want to be Arab, and sometimes I want to be Arab, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you guys make it feel like it's a thing of like, sometimes, any ethnicity, if someone of our own ethnicity, of our own people did something wrong, we don't, like, a lot of people are like, oh, we don't claim them, because why would you want to claim someone who has done harm to anybody? But at the same time, it's just like, I feel like it's the rivalry of, like, there's saying in Arabic that me and my brother against my cousin, and then me and my cousin against the world, is just the proximity of things of like, oh, you know, like me and my Arab fellow against anyone who comes towards her.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to, like, for example, if it was, you know, ethnic people and then let's say white people, right?
Yeah.
I think we would stand together against, you know, like the oppression of like what the white British, let's say, in the UK. But then the moment it's against each other, no, I'm Arab first and foremost, and you guys are African. That's how it's seen.
Toxic. I think almost all ethnic groups go through this, especially the elders, the adults that have strong beliefs. Like, it really reminds me of all those, not to speak on people's marriages, but a lot of
that's a topic in itself.
a lot of things, like where a husband or an unfaithful person in majority of it is males, but unfaithful husbands cheat and their wife still defend and turn a blind side. I think it equates to this, because sometimes you have to separate yourself from being
with the wrong
Arab, Muslim. You're a human being at the end of the day.
And what's wrong
And
is
it's
wrong
just
regardless
strange.
of what you are.
And I wanted to ask, like, don't you think like a lot of Arab Muslims can't separate being Arab and Muslim, because obviously the countries you're from are identified as Islamic countries. However, there are some Christians in there that live there.
Of course.
They're Jews, but people don't separate. Obviously, maybe to some people, religion is life to them. But at the end of the day, you are human. So maybe think from a human perspective.
Yeah, no, that's really strong, honestly. Like, a lot of people don't know the difference between ethnicity, religion, culture, background, all of these things, nationalities. People don't know, a lot of them, they don't know the differences, and it's really important to separate and differentiate and all of that. But at the core heart of it all, like you said, we're human. So, you know, we just need to treat each other how we want to be treated, which is with respect, dignity, and, like, you know.
Like, racism is literally right there. So you're basically defending racism.
Basically, you're excusing it. I think we had, like, a good dramatic segment.
No, that was good.
But yeah, any final words from you, Wara? Anything that you want to give back to the community, or, you know,
pressure.
Any kind of lesson you want to give them?
Events coming up for ANS?
Wow, we do have a lot of projects. Haven't announced them yet. I don't know when this is coming out, but I would say
We need to register.
yes, please register. We have our final film screening event, hopefully this end of October, November.
Nice.
We do a lineup of African filmmakers who haven't had the opportunity to show their works. With special guest films, one that has been on Disney Plus. So it'll be really nice to show up. And then we also have a fundraiser coming up to support a charity. I'm actually going to meet one of the founders.
Nice.
So
What's the charity?
It's a charity called Kasare Foundation. They're based in Lagos, Nigeria, and they support kids, underprivileged kids, with creative arts.
Nice.
Teach them creative arts, have boot camps that, you know, let them do a lot of creative activities, I guess. So we want to support them, making sure they have the, you know, have the funds and donors that can support the activities that these kids are doing. And with that, we are hoping to let donors also experience a panel talk from, you know, creative artists that have been in the industry. So if you donate, you get access to that. And also, we've worked with, Seed Archives. They own it's an African library with African and Black objects, usually archived objects. And with that, donors have a chance of winning one of those objects. So that's coming out. Hopefully, when this drops, we'll have announced this. Even if we haven't announced it, it is coming. So, you know, look out for that. And I'm just happy to be here for ATB across the border.
Thank you.
Amazing work. You guys are always so active. So
we don't sleep.
no, like I don't think they do. Like, So they literally had something today. So before coming here, but yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Happy to have you.
I'm
glad for the charity that joined us together.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we wouldn't have known about each other.
Yeah.
For the
Just that one thing.
Just that one thing, you know. But it worked out, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Now the very hard test is what is goodbye in your language.
I'm not gonna say it right, so I feel like I'll be crucified by love.
It's okay. We'll block the comments.
It's Odabo.
Odabo.
I don't say goodbye, but I don't say hello. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Odabo.
Okay.
And with that being said,
Odabo.
We said that so much.
Yeah.